What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here. We're going to do a quick little recap, and then we're going to go over something I typically won't do. Because as I've stated before, I am a day trader and a short-term swing trader. But I have a stock that I really think has potential over the next month, 2 months, maybe even 3 or 4 months to absolutely explode. This is a stock that I've mentioned before. I've highlighted the stock a couple times and even alerted it. But before we get into that, let's just do a little recap. I know I called out RVVTF on Friday, called the stock out at a shade over 22 cents, and gave my sell alert. So I gave my buy alert right around, it was actually closer to about 23 cents. I gave my buy alert, and then I gave my sell alert at 37 cents earlier today. Stock then proceeded to take a dump at the close today. Did exactly opposite of what I thought it was going to do. But I think this is a good buying opportunity. I believe it closed somewhere around 27 cents. So I think that this stock, I don't think this stock's done, and I think this is a terrific buying opportunity. I think what happened was there was a lot of selling pressure coming from a lot of bag holders from about a month ago that bought in it at 45, 50 cents. So I think these guys took the opportunity to get out of the stock when they had an opportunity and without such a large loss. CHFS, this stock actually went up to about $1.08 today. Now I don't have any of these numbers in front of me. I'm just going off the top of my head because what I'm mainly focusing on is the stock that I will be bringing up to you guys. CHFS went up to $1.08 today, closed right around $1. In fact, I think it closed right at $1, and it's up a little bit in the after hours. I think $1.04, $1.05. So that one's up from about 89 cents. So we've had some success with the first two stocks. In PHUN, I believe it's only up a couple cents. But I still like that stock going forward throughout the week. I still like all three of those stocks going forward through the rest of the week. All three of the stocks I picked out last night. One of the stocks that I called out, actually, MARA had a terrific day today. That was up huge. And another one, actually another two that I called out, RSSV. That stock went from 18 cents to 58 cents today. Proceeded to pull back. It's still up about 30% on the day at the close. But this sucker shot up to almost 60 cents today. And I still like that stock going forward. I think that pullback is a very good buying opportunity for that stock as well. As you can see, it's a very low float OTC stock. It has great potential. I like the story. I like the schematic behind behind this play. So I would definitely be using this as possibly a buying opportunity. And the final stock is OPTI. Now, this is the stock that I'm going to be highlighting in this video. I think this stock, OPTI International, could be one of the top stocks for the remainder of 2020. I'm calling this out as my top stock for August of 2020, and I believe this could possibly be the stock with the best opportunity to get massive gains, 1,000%, 2,000, 3,000% gains possibly with this stock. Let's just go over a little bit of a recap with this play. On May 29th, OPTI signs an exclusive UVC LED disinfecting light distribution agreement with the state of California. On June 11th, they launched their commercial UVC disinfecting and sanitizing product, the OPTI Rover. On 6/19, they appoint David Ojeda, a former Amazon senior executive, to their advisory board. On the 25th of June, the iWand, the handheld UVC disinfector or sanitizer and disinfectant, was available online. On July 6th, the iRover was available online, which is their commercial UVC sanitizer. Now, on the 8th of July, they expanded their production capacity to a new 22,000 square foot facility, and this is a manufacturing and distribution facility. I believe it's in California. On the 13th, they received a U.S. patent pending approval for the UVC LED lighting for cell phones, to actually disinfect cell phones and tablets. On the 28th, original Shark Tank investor and global infomercial inventor Kevin Harrington joined the advisory board. And we all know what that did to another terrific stock, Kronos Technologies, KNOS. On the 30th, they introduced a safer way to open schools using a whole plethora of OPTI products. And today, they launch a safe scan, contactless infrared temperature scanner with facial recognition and mask compliance features. Now, with all these products, like they say, this can open up the country safely without any type of chemicals or anything of that nature, and disinfecting. And also now they can alert people, because this actual contactless scan and temperature reader, this thing in less than a second gives a temperature reading and gives a green light and an audio okay alert, whether the person's okay to enter or they're not okay to enter. Now, you can target with this, you can target schools, churches, gyms, theaters, sporting events, office buildings, retail locations, and much, much more. So this can actually open up their business. Now, with this election infection going on right now, I think this could be one of the better plays, besides possibly some actual vaccine plays. But this is the alternative to a vaccine. These guys are looking to just have everything sanitized, and then now they have the temperature scanner and the alerts. I think this stock, plus with the two execs that they put on their advisory board, David Ojeda, I guess having a hard time saying that. David Ojeda, he's a former Amazon senior executive, and Kevin Harrington, the original Shark Tank investor and the inventor of infomercials. So this tells me that soon enough they're going to be operating through infomercials with their product. They're going to start putting this stuff on TV. People that are up late night eating potato chips, watching things. Hey, that's a nice little eye wand. Let me grab one of those. And I'm sure they're going to be reasonable in price. You're going to be able to push this to the mass public, get this company much more well known. Now, this stock opened at 4.4 cents today, so it opened at 0.044. This stock then shot up all the way to, I believe it was 0.071, so a shade over 7 cents. Hit the highest has been in quite some time, multi-month highs. This stock only has a shade under 10 million float and traded almost 190 million shares today. So that means multiple eyes are on this. This stock is gaining momentum. This stock is gaining steam. Now, it did have a slight pullback on the close, and I use that as an opportunity to back up the truck and load up on this stock. I know just last week I made a call. I believe it was on Tuesday or Wednesday. It was the day that they came out with the information that in the PR that they had added Kevin Harrington to their advisory board. That's the day I made the call. I made the call when the stock was a shade under 3 cents. It was 0.027 cents. Then the following day, it proceeded to jump to a high of almost 5.25 cents. Today, it went up over 7 cents, closed a shade shade under 7 cents, maybe a tenth of a penny under 7 cents. It closed, and I truly, in my heart of hearts, I believe this stock has an opportunity to go to 50, 70, 90 cents, possibly even into the couple dollar range. I could see the stock hitting $1.50, $2. Now, can you imagine at a 7 cent stock, you load up on this thing, and this stock this goes up to $1. I mean, you can very easily buy, 13, 15,000 shares of the stock, and then you have absolutely just loaded your trading account with unbelievable amount of funds over one trade. I don't think this is going to happen overnight, but I do think this is in the very near future. I think this stock can triple, maybe even quadruple, if not more, in just the month of August alone. I think by the end of August, we're going to be looking at a 35, 40 cent stock, and I think by the end of the year, we could be looking at a 75 cent stock, if not better. Now, Again, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you know my opinions on my research. And this stock has me ultra excited. Now, I know I've been talking about this stock since I started the channel. This is one of the original stocks in my OTC plays that I actually presented out. In fact, my first OTC video, this was a stock that I talked about. Now, just think of all that information that I gave you, and that's all from the last 2 months. These guys drop PR after PR after PR. These guys know what it takes to pump a stock up. And let's also take a look at Kronos. They got Kevin Harrington aboard, and look what's happened to their stock. That stock went from 7 cents to 12 cents, came back down, stagnated for a little bit, and then this stock proceeded to shoot all the way up to 45 cents. Now, I know it's pulled back to 30 cents, which in my opinion is a terrific buying opportunity for Kronos, but we're not talking about Kronos now. All I'm saying is look at what that, and I believe OPTI may be a better company. I think they have a better line of products. I think they have more variety of products, and I really think this company, they got the brains here to know that you had to pivot during this election infection. You had to really pivot your business and go for what's working. Now, if you look at the news, you know this thing's not getting any better. It's only getting worse. More states are going to lock down. More things are going to happen. The fact of the matter is this, though. They're going to have to keep some of these things open. They can't let this economy just fall flat on its face. And what's the best way to do that? Disinfecting and testing. The two best ways to do it. So that's all I got for you today. I would implore you to do your own research on this company. I've basically given you all the research that I've done and letting you know that I love this company. I think this is the top play in all the whole stock market for August of 2020, and I do think this could possibly be the stock that gives you the best gains for the rest of the year. You guys have a great day. Get that money, folks.